Welcome to T-Bone's Best of Roanoke show. Music, comedy, and conversation featuring HB. Wow. The Honey Badger.
Honey Badger don't care.
Now, on with the show.
Versus Soccer DJ.
HB, are you ready, sir?
I'm ready, T-Bone.
We are in the belly of the beast. Let me tell you, this is episode 139, T-Bone's Best of Roanoke show on Radio Free Roanoke, and we've got with us the operator of the VR Center.
Yes. Yeah. Wow.
And it's located right over here on Apperson Drive in Salem. There's another one over at Valley View Boulevard, but this is the new one that just opened up 6 weeks ago. And lo and behold, we have Todd Flood here to tell us all about it. Todd, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
My goodness.
Yes, sir.
You know, I grew up on some video games. My son certainly did.
Yes,
but
sir.
You've seemed to emphasize a lot of VR, virtual reality,
Correct.
for all my friends back in Bell Point, West Virginia.
Right. Okay. Yes. Exactly. So we started this adventure back in 2016 and has grown to this location here. And it was an idea to keep kids off the street and give them something to do. And it's kind of evolved into a gaming center that has all the virtual reality from standing, multi-directional treadmills, to racing, multiplayers, to Rumskill, which is a 10 by 10 play area. So we can play single-person player games, or you can do multi-person player games. You guys can bring your friends, have parties, team building events, things of that nature here at the VR Center.
So like a corporate event?
A corporate events, birthday parties, had bachelor parties, wedding
Bachelor parties.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We keep it clean.
Yeah, there's a lot in here.
Yes, it is.
Big games, man. Big virtual reality.
Now,
stuff.
you mentioned, Todd, that you opened up the Valley View one in 2016.
Yes,
So that was 6 years ago. You just popped open fresh here 6 weeks ago in Salem.
Right.
What's the same and what's different between this store and the one over there?
And according to our 5-year plan, we want to double in size, in which we're right on track. We went from 2,700 square feet to 5,000 square feet here. And what's here that's different, we added some golf simulators, bowling, golf, stuff you can physically do. It's a projector screen that you can actually interact with the game itself. Added some pool table, foosball, and other things that customers were asking for.
Do you have any customers asking for, let's say, skee ball or Donkey Kong?
Very few.
That's old school.
Old school.
T-Bone.
Very few.
I'm going too far back.
Right,
aren't I?
right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, now talk about golf. I've heard about that. So how does that work? Is there a screen I hit the ball into?
You actually hit the ball, real golf ball with real clubs, and it gives you your carry, how far you hit the ball, if it's in the backspin, if you hit face in or face out with the club, if you
Slice it
all of that, and give you all that detailed information on each swing, and we can link up all 4 simulators together so we can have like
Several people playing at one time.
on course.
And
Yes,
and I'll say, T-Bone, some of the golf is a screen actually you hit straight into.
right.
But the other things that he has here, VR, which is bowling, which is 180 degrees
It is.
around you. It's
Correct.
not just a screen in front
No,
of you.
it's-
I've
right.
actually never seen that
Exactly.
before. And so is the soccer.
Exactly.
And we can hear the crowd in the background.
They cheer for
which
you.
is really cool.
They're
cheering for
Yeah.
Todd. Hey, Liverpool.
But you
Exactly.
can really get into it
You
that way.
certainly
It's-
can.
It's,
and what's good about that, like I said, it records your data. So if a high school kid comes here and want to practice, they can come back the following week and pull up that stats and see if they increased, got better.
Oh,
If they're
okay.
working on a certain kick or speed or what
Technique
have you.
and,
Technique,
yeah.
right. So
for soccer.
for soccer, and we have several sports on those.
Yeah.
The 2 middle triple screen simulators are multi-sport. So we can do everything from soccer to bowling to it's a number of different sports we can do.
Let me ask you a question about golf, Todd.
Yes.
Would I be able to, say, set it up to where the screen is the Masters tournament. Does it give me like a generic course, or could I?
You can pick out any course you want in the entire world. We have all the Augusta and all the major courses.
Pebble Beach,
and you can also go online to online tournaments that they have. Like this facility can be online with another facility, and we can do tournaments like that as well.
So I could compete virtually with Tiger Woods.
You could, yes.
I do. Yeah. That's what I wanted. All right. Yeah. This would be a good time to get it.
Yes, sir. Get a ways down, right?
That's right. Now, as far as, I think I saw something where you have like amusement rides or a thrill ride or a horror ride.
Yes,
what is
sir.
that?
And those we call our pod rides. And what that is, it's a seat that you set into. You put your headset on, and it does like a 20 degrees of movement. But within that movement, inside the headset, you actually simulating like a roller coaster ride, adventure rides, and we do have some games on those that you can interact with, like shoot dragons, dinosaurs, fighter planes, stuff like that as well. And you feel the vibration, the wind. It's a whole lot of.
It's a virtual reality. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So that is next level.
It is. Yes.
Explain the thing about headgear that you. I take it you put on certain types of headgear.
It's a visual.
It is visual.
Well, explain that.
And we have all the major platforms, which is Oculus Rift S, the HTC Vive, the Odyssey headsets, but it's a head-mounted display. You put that on, and it has speakers built on the side of the headsets, and you actually look around 360 degrees. You can actually reach over and grab stuff within the game, so it's more like you see your avatar inside the game.
Wow.
And speaking of data, on the multi-directional treadmills back there, you walk around inside the game, it knows how many calories you burn, how many footsteps you take, and your direction of movement. So when you're playing against each other, at the end of the game, they give you the stats on how much calories you burn and data like that.
Wow. So it's a workout if you want it to be. You know, and that's,
And we do.
Keeps up with it.
It is. Mm-hmm. And we also, we authorize dealers to sell everything in here, and we often build racing simulator seats, and we can take the telemetry data. So for example, if you hit the gas and you speed up, we can take that data and hook up external fans so you can feel the wind as you increase speed. So whatever you would want, we can do here as well.
Jeepers creepers.
Yes, sir.
What about tournaments? Do you ever have like tournaments?
We do.
All right, what kind of tournaments?
The biggest one is Fortnite, of course.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's where the last person surviving wins?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The last person standing with the most kills throughout the match.
Yeah.
We also do 2K, Madden, the football, Call of Duty. We teamed up with like the recruiting services to bring in like people just to I guess talk to people that's interested in joining the military, different functions like that to draw in people to play.
Oh wow! So you test out their sharpshooting.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And you have Madden tournaments.
We do. We have Madden. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Big
thing. Is a big,
Yes, sir.
I've heard on the radio where they have these Madden tournaments where you can win lots and lots of money.
You can. We basically between a $300 and $500 prize pool per tournament, and it's only a $10 entry fee. Our last Fortnite tournament, it was a 9-year-old kid from Rocky Mounts. He came in, he won $300 cash, a Bluetooth speaker, and like a gift card. He's pretty awesome.
He was really.
He was pretty awesome. Yes, sir.
Holy.
He walked out here and he said, "We're going to McDonald's."
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, Todd, I see the putting green. There's a physical putting green. It's not virtual reality. It is actually reality. And of course, the golf game. I see bowling, and you also have computer screens here with seats in front of them. Tell us about that.
Now we have like the latest console games, being the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and those computers over there, we custom build computers here, so that's some of our work right there. And people come in, the kids come in, want to play with each other, so they kind of sit there and play Call of Duty or Fortnite with themselves, with their friends. So,
you mentioned 9-year-old won that tournament, Todd, but let's look at the spectrum. you could have young kids in here for stuff like that or whatever. But how old could you be? I take it you could be pretty old and be in here and have fun.
And you can. We have sometimes the grandparents bring the grandkids out, and the grandparents get involved in some of the VR action as well. So they come in and have fun with the grandkids. It's a moment to bond with your grandkids, have fun. Yeah, it's very entertaining.
You could be 88 and still bowl or hit a golf ball.
If you can hold a ball and roll it down. It don't have to be fast or anything, but as long as you can roll it, or if you can play one of the other games where you can just pull the trigger and like do that. Sure.
Yeah,
yes,
and I'm a kid.
Oh,
so, hey.
Get it hard, right? Get it hard. Yes,
the honey badger. There you go. Yeah. Well, let me ask this. This one that intrigued me the most,
yes,
I think. Is there something where you can do virtual reality flying?
We do. We have.
Give me some details on that.
Yeah, we have 2 flying programs. One is Aerial Fly FS2, which you can pick out your airplanes and airports. You can take off, you can land. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
And the other big one is Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is very, very cool. When you pick out your airport and before you load into the cockpit, you can actually pull up your destination. Say, example, if you're flying from Roanoke to Lynchburg, it's in real time, and also it downloads the current weather conditions. So it's pretty cool. And when you take off, you can actually see cars and stuff on the highway moving and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Have you've probably done that game.
Once or twice.
And then it's flying very hard.
It's not really hard. We just put your headset on. It's
because the controls are just like a real plane.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of getting at.
And you can you got your throttle and you got your yoke, but you also have your foot pedals. You can move side, alternate your feet right and left.
So it is just like
and
everything like a plane.
Brake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
So you're telling me, Todd, I could pick out an airplane.
Yes.
And I could take off. I could pick the airport, Roanoke, Virginia, and I could destination Beesville, Texas. Beesville, Texas. And the object would be to see if I could fly there without wrecking. Right.
You can pick out Cessnas, Learjets, F-15s, F-18s. You can be a Blue Angel if you would like. We got the bigger planes as well, like the A320s or the 737s, 747s. Some of the P-38 Lightnings, World War II planes. So any type of airplanes.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Wow.
And you can actually look out the cockpit when you're flying. It feels very realistic.
Oh, that is.
You got to do that.
That is pretty awesome.
That would be good. So anybody could do that.
Anybody can do it. It's a lot of fun.
That would be a lot of fun. And then the last one I want to touch on is the auto racing.
Yes.
You get to choose your car?
Your car, your track. We can link up. We have 7 rigs over there. We can link up all 7 rigs. So last night we had 4 kids come in last night. They linked up and played. We did Daytona last night with the regular Sprint Cup cars. Yeah. But you can do like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens, Fords, Chevys. It's a long list of make and models that you can choose from, along with the tracks. So you can do Talladega, Daytona, Texas, the Nürburgring. It's a lot of different tracks.
Well, let's say, Todd, I was flying the VR plane.
Yes.
And I got a little tired, and I landed in South Carolina, and I needed something to drink. Do you have any liquid refreshments here?
Oh yes. If you take a break from the simulators, we do have a concession stand here full of drinks, some alcohol beverages, chips, hot dogs, hamburgers, and things of that nature.
Wow.
Yes.
This is for everybody.
It is.
It truly is.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's so big.
Right. Like I said, it's 5,000 square feet, and
I had no idea.
Right.
When I came in the door, the floor is beautiful.
It's awesome, right?
I have to admit, when I came in, it popped and it hit me, and I was like, "Holy cow! This
awesome.
is not virtual reality from 10 years ago."
Exactly. And not only do we provide virtual reality and electronic services, but we also repair anything electronically. So we can custom build computers, repair Xboxes, PlayStations, controllers. Anything game related, we take care here on site.
That's a big bonus.
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I could bring you in if I stepped on my PlayStation. I could bring that in. You can fix it.
Number one issue is the HDMI cable in the back. People either step on them or yank them out and they don't work. So it's a regular repair here.
Is there a way you can fix that?
Oh yes, certainly. Yes, indeed.
Whoa.
All right. Well, let's get ready for the big finish here, Todd.
Okay.
What are your hours of operation? And then
Okay.
anything else you want to highlight?
Yeah.
Our hours of operation, it's Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday is 12 to 8.
Nice.
And we can looking at extending the hours more on the weekend, but right now, since we're just opening up, we're doing 9 o'clock right now. Just want people to come out and try out some virtual reality. If you haven't tried it, you're missing a lot of fun. It's a lot to do, like I said, birthday parties, or bring a friend, or date night, or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
So
Is it possible, Todd, I could get a gift card for the Honey Badger?
yes, sir. we have gift cards. You can either do a physical gift card here, or you can go online and buy a gift e-card and send the person that e-card via email.
And if I gave you one, HB, what game would you play first?
You know, that's what I was looking around.
I know.
It's,
It's a lot to
it's a
choose
lot
from.
here.
Yes, sir.
I'd probably hit a golf ball. I'm
Yeah.
just, I love golf,
That's what I thought.
but I love all this stuff. I can't wait.
Too much to choose from,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I gotta
exactly.
check it all out.
Yes,
I'll be
sir.
your caddy.
All right, T-Bone.
All right, Todd, you're the man.
Todd,
Yes, sir. Thank you,
thank you,
guys.
sir.
Exactly.
Go get it,
Yes,
man.
sir.